guys, and welcome back to Team Fortress 2 Funny Screenshots. This is the third installment, and we're going to be looking at probably the best screenshots of the series. These are probably the best ones that we've got so far. I really like the ones that we got sent in. They were really funny to me and gave me a good old chuckle. But yeah, this is probably going to be the funniest episode with the best screenshots in it. So I just thought to say that before we start. And also, if you didn't see in my last video, I have a community server Discord in the description and the comment section probably. But the links I put only last a certain amount of time and have certain amounts of uses, so we don't have like tons of people joining. So if you want to get in, you have to be quick. So just wanted to say this before we get started, but let's get into the screenshots. The first screenshot here is by Spoonge, and it happened when we were playing a custom game mode called a gun game, I'm pretty sure. And basically how it works is you start off as an engineer with like a pistol, and when you kill someone, you get a different weapon. And you gotta get 25 kills, and you just gotta get 25 kills with the weapons that you get, and each kill gives you a different weapon. And the first person to get to 25 kills wins, and yeah, but that's besides the point. In this screenshot, something really weird happened with this engineer. I don't know what it is, but he's in the wall, and his arms are so deformed, like his left arm, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, his left arm is like, oh, it's just so weird to look at, and it's just like, it looks so painful. But yeah, these ragdoll images always get me. So this is Dude's famous loadout, the Big Smoke Demo Man, but as you can see, he zoomed in like to the face, and for some reason the eye has the missing textures thing. So basically in Source Engine, when the texture isn't found or like missing, it's just replaced with those pink checkers and those black checkers, like that checkered tile, and it just looks really weird. Like, it's kind of creepy actually. It's kind of unsettling. Like, you just zoom into his face while playing some scary music, and it's sure to scare you. And also, why does he have a glass? Like, why does he have glasses? Like he has like two frames for the glasses, but he's wearing an eye patch. That's something that doesn't make sense to me. Now this one kind of hard to spot. When he first sent in the screenshot, I didn't really, know what's the joke here. If you zoom in, if you look really closely at the bandana, you can see a cigarette poking out of it. How does that work? How does he smoke through like a bandana? That literally doesn't make sense. Alright, so the last image and this one was sent in by a FNAF gamer, they both were. And this one's about his Demo Man's Islander. It's renamed to Molly, and it says, "This fine lass will move your hat for you then." I kind of found that funny because, Molly, he like named his sword and stuff, like how the Heavy names his miniguns. I thought it was kind of funny and cute. This one was sent by IGFX, and just imagine you have this Russian man and his hand is literally in your face, like your face is his hand. Like, I thought this was perfect because like the Heavy's hand is inside the soldier's face, and it looks like the hand has a hat on it, and it just looks perfect. Like the time it was taken, the animation is just perfect. Here's another one by IGFX, and I think he was playing with bots while he was making this, and because that's the bot's name still alive, and there's no profile picture where the name is, so I think that means it's a bot. But yeah, that doesn't really matter. But this is like, I don't know, there's just an arrow sticking in the engineer's head, and if you zoom in, it looks like he's in so much pain on that face. Like, he's like doing the laughing animation, but he looks like he's just screaming in pain because there's an arrow in his forehead. This one's another one by IGFX, and this one happened on this custom game mode called TF2 Zombies, where everyone on the blue team's a medic and everyone on red is, an engineer. And this happened because when you die, you get switched to blue. And as you can see, it says, "You are now on red. The teams have been auto-balanced." But if you look, the background color is blue. I mean, that's pretty confusing, but whatever you say, game. This is actually a picture of my character, and as you can see, I have a really big head and that giant fan in the background. And this reminds me of some kind of like character in like a TV show or cartoon. Like someone with like a really huge like sword or weapon, but I just have a fan and a huge head. But I thought this was hilarious because it resized everything. It resized everything like on my head except like the pupils. So I have like these really small pupils with this huge head. I thought it was really funny to look at. Now we're going on to the last two images, and this one, this beautiful image right here was taken by yours truly, me. And as you can see, it's a scout with the Allfather and a sniper cosmetic, even though he's not supposed to equip either of those because those aren't cosmetics available for the scout. And since they're not supposed to be on there, it makes it look super weird. Like, just look at that face. Ugh, it's so weird and hilarious. Alright, so here's the other one I was talking about, and the same thing happened here. It's the spy with the Allfather and some weird things around his arm. Like, I think that's a heavy cosmetic, but it just looks so weird because it's around the spy's little tiny arms, and the heavy has these big, huge fists, and the spy has just these puny little arms compared to the heavy, and they just have those giant rings, like, which are supposed to, like, collars around him. And yeah, both of these images happen in a custom game mode. Gun game, yeah, the same as the first image. But the reason why this happened, I think, is because in gun game, you get immediately switched to a different class that has the weapon that you're using. Like, let's just say I'm Scout with a pistol, I get a kill, and then I switch to Demo Man with a grenade launcher. And I'm pretty sure that, like, the game doesn't know, like, what class, like, the game probably still thinks you're the same class you were, and it keeps the cosmetics you had from the last class, and then it just creates these abominations. Alright guys, so those were all the images we did for today. Hope you enjoyed, and this was probably the funniest episode yet. I really loved the images that got sent in. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one, and bye-bye.